God said to be holy like He is holy. A lot of times I hear people say things like, well, we can't do these good things that God is doing because only He can do good things, and we can't, we're just sinners. But we can appreciate God's goodness because we can see how different He is from us. But Jesus said to be like God. And our good works, if they are done through the Holy Spirit, those are glorifying to God, and that's the only way they can be good, is if they are by His Spirit, if we are following Him. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whatever we do, we are to do it to the glory of God. And that was talking about putting other people first. And so good things that we do in the Holy Spirit by following Jesus, those are glorifying to God. We don't need to be sinful to glorify God. It's not about how high or how low we are. You know, if we do something sinful, well, then we feel ashamed, and we can see how different we are from God. But the point is obedience. And sin doesn't make us any more humble. It doesn't make us more able to worship God. There was one person on YouTube I saw one time who, he made a comment and he said, I'm sinful and that's why I worship God. He was saying he could appreciate God's holiness better by seeing how sinful he was. But God says if we regard any iniquity in our heart, He will not hear us. And so that worship is an abomination to God. He will only accept worship from a pure heart. He says, those that are pure in heart shall see God. We don't need to be sinful to appreciate God's holiness. The angels can glorify God, even if they haven't sinned. There are angels that Jesus called holy, and we don't worship them for being holy, but they worship God even without sin. And we can do the same. We need to glorify God by being holy like He is holy. Do you believe that Jesus is able to make you holy? Do you believe that by His Spirit in you, that you can glorify God by having a holy life? He can make you pleasing to Him. Will you let Him?